Welcome to our Dharma discussion for Sunday the 21st. Khenpo, would you like to start us with a motivation?
This yellow book, page number 4, and this refuge in the Buddhicitta part, okay? Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly by the merit of generosity and other perfections. May I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly by the merit of generosity and other perfections. May I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly by the merit of generosity and other perfections. May I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings.
So we have a few ways that people can ask questions. People have sent them in via our Google form, so we have some of those. Also, those who are in the Zoom room, you can raise your hand and we will call on you. And we have people in the temple will also have an opportunity. In addition, today, there were many questions that had come in for Garchen Rinpoche's Q&A. And so we divided these into some that were able to be answered at that Q&A for Garchen Rinpoche, and others that Khenpo Tenzin were going to ask him. So today, I have a few of those questions that will be asked from people who had submitted those questions as well. They'll be included. All right, so let's start with a question from someone who had sent it in ahead of time. So Su Yang Yun, he says, in the front visualization portion of the white Tara sadhana, is there a mantra garland exiting from Tara's mouth into my mouth as Tara? Thank you.
Thank you. No, this mantra garland is not mouth by mouth. Its garland is in the heart of Tara. One self Tara and front Tara.
That was a quick one. Great, wonderful. Okay. So from Che Target, he says, how long will it take to purify with Vajrasattva? I'm suffering a lot. Is there any advice to purify faster?
Yes, there is a... Actually, Vajrasattva purifies over obscurations instantaneously. But then it's very much depends how we purify it. If we recite only verbally and mentally, we don't recite it, then it takes little time. And then sometimes we apply mindfulness, sometimes not. And Dharma is also, it later takes time. So when you recite it with the Buddhicitta, actually all the suffering is free. You are free from all the sufferings. So that's where, number one, you really need a strong belief that Vajrasattva, you can, only you are who purifies my negative karma. That's you need. Otherwise, we test that. I recite some. We'll see how much it purifies. Then that means we make later long time to purify our non-virtues suffering. Second is you need the little bit apply my meditation mind. You focus on the mantra garland at the Vajrasattva's heart chakra, or you are going to visualize the descent that mantra garlands nectars from Vajrasattva's big toe and the right foot's big toe to your crown, and then it enters your body, and it feels full of your body and channels, even all your pores, everywhere it's coming outside these nectars. So that's where their sufferings and negative karmas, disease has no room, no place to stay in your body. If you, that is very important. This is very powerful, and then you really feel that the results. Otherwise, if you are weak, very weak of practicing, weak means your mind is not energetic, and just recite Vajrasattva. Only Vajrasattva can purify Vajrasava's responsibilities. Then it a little bit takes time to remove the negative karma. So that Vajrasattva and you are going to work together. Okay?
Thank you. Valerie Connor. My parents and neighbors who are close to my family have been dead for many years, but I think about them often and was wondering if it is too late to do any kind of puja for them. Would a Jantrip puja help them in any way now, or is it too late?
Never too late. Too late is impossible in the Dharma. Because in the Dharma says that, I directly tell you, if your family member or some relative who passed away many years ago, and they already become like a spiritual master, if you practice today, Jangcho and so forth, it support him or her to flourish Dharma, and the Dharma benefit, his or her Dharma benefit more. That's number one. Number two, if they are in some lower realms, and because of your practice, they will rebirth in the higher realm. If they are in the higher realm, then your practice help them to reborn in the pure land and so forth. So that's where, especially you remember them, means you have a karmic connection with them. So sometimes they ask you some, if they are in the lower realms, they ask you some Dharma, some merit. And sometimes you remember them, it does not always mean they are rebirth in the lower realms. Sometimes you remember them, but they already in the become higher being, or they become Buddhas or Bodhisattvas, but they helps you to remember them through this way. Then you ask Dharma question, and then you become very good practitioners. So that's where everything is interdependence. So anytime you remember them, then you practice. Okay?
Thank you. Okay, David Corvey. He read a book by a mystic, Lorna Byrne, who has been seen and speaking with angels since she was a child. She says that each of us has a guardian angel dedicated to him or her, while some angels, or archangels, appear to multiple people at once. Are there similarities in Buddhism? Perhaps these angels are the Western form of Gandharvas or Dakinis, and the archangels may be Yidam deities? Thank you for your kindness.
I answer, but if you think I don't understand the question well, please repeat again, okay? So, in the Dharma, for example, Buddha's emanations. For example, one Chinese has thousands of emanations. One Tara has thousands, millions of emanations. So that is in the Dharma way has this miracle power. And then our human being, for example, my consciousness enter other beings' consciousness is there is a human consciousness enters other humans is quite rare, but some this spirit like Dharma protectors consciousness enter in some Dharma practitioners' consciousness. At that moment, that person doesn't belong to consciousness. One consciousness overpowers. It doesn't work. Human consciousness doesn't work at that moment. But this spirit consciousness works for a little while. That happened. And then angel is seems a miracle power one. So it's pretty special. I don't know well.
Yeah, it's different. I think the only distinction I would say there is that an angel would be a separate entity from the person. They would be like offering, it'd be like a spirit entity offering guidance in the spirit world. So I think you answered it, but I just wanted to clarify that as much as you could. Yeah. Okay, then from Simona, I'm going to summarize this very long question. She's having visions of Vajrapani. I'm feeling very connected to that deity, having physical sensations like burning sensation that causes no harm, a cool sensation at her heart chakra, and getting goosebumps. In addition, she automatically will see flames connecting her to Vajrapani within her meditation, always linked by the flame when chanting. And so her question is, when she's having these kinds of experiences, should she attempt to regain control, or should she just simply let things be?
I suggest you should practice Vajrasattva. So that means some Dharma friends ask, who is my Yidam? So this is very clear. You practice Vajrasattva. You can apply Vajrasattva as your Yidam deity. So it's because of karma connection, it's some karma happens. So that's why if you practice Vajrasattva well, that would be great. Yeah.
Okay, and Carl Vanderheide. Thank you, Khenpo. In a recent teaching, you said to visualize Tara about 7 inches tall in our heart and seated in front of us. I'm wondering, for Mahamudra or Dzogchen practitioners, should we be doing that visualization with our eyes open or closed?
Actually, the Dzogchen has 3 arm movement. 3 arm movement means body. Number 1, body don't move, not waving. Second, mind don't waving. Third, eye don't waving. That means even not blim. But Dzogchen means not all the Dzogchen has Tikchu, Tugar, and many ideas. One way is Dzogchen is directly, casually look at the object. So in the Dzogchen has this method. And then in the Mahamudra, the eyes are actually basically the Mahamudra and the Dzogchen are common, same in the half open. You open the eyes half. That means don't close 100%. But there is a one that maybe you know in the 7 postures, one of 7 postures, point postures. And then another one is if you are very agitated at that moment, then it's better to close your eyes very gently. And if you are very dull and drowsiness or sleepy and something, and then you better open your eyes, is better. So actually the Dzogchen and the Mahamudra both way is a little bit open eyes is good. Okay.
Okay, so now we're going to switch to questions that had been a part of the former ones that have been submitted for the Q&A. So this question is about prayer wheels. I can't use a prayer wheel all day because of work and school, but I think I found a solution with a beautifully crafted spinning ring that has the 6 syllables, Om Mani Padme Hum. Is this okay? Is this acceptable in the Buddhist path, using the spinner ring as a prayer wheel?
Wonderful. Absolutely the same. It says, turned my body, speech, and mind into virtue. That's exactly so. Thank you.
Wonderful. Could Khenpo tell and explain which prayers, texts, mantras, and syllables? Let me back up here. This is about Rinpoche. In his POA audio on YouTube, The question is explaining which prayers, texts, mantras, and syllables he is reciting in this POA audio, which we can play when somebody is near death or after death. So on our website, we have all of the POA resources, including the audio. So I think if you have any information to share on the POA practice at time of death, I think that's the essence of this question.
So POA, there is a Rinpoche recorded POA that you can play. That is particularly for playing for those who passed away. Many people asked lamas that's the POA ask Rinpoche to practice POA when their relatives and friends pass away, and then Rinpoche sent these POA recording through lamas. That number one. And actually POA is author POA. Actually, author POA means Nemanakaya's POA, Sambhogakaya's POA, and Dharmakaya's POA. So right now, for the sake of ourselves, Dharmakaya POA is very important. Then Dharmakaya POA is we visualize Amitabha Buddha over crown. But usually Amitabha Buddha is he's crossed his legs in the Vajra crossed. But in this case, his sitting posture is Maitreya Buddha's, like a seat in the chair, and then 2 feet under. Then one thumb, Amitabha's toe, big toe, pressed down the over crown, the hole in the center of crown, and also some little bit Amitabha is up, and there's a syllable cha. Syllable cha, it's blocked over consciousness. But when we practice POA, and then we only visualize the center channel. Not don't care about the right and left channels at that moment. In this case, only center channel, and outside is blue, inside is red, and then this is very kind of straight and very clean, and then the upper part is touching your crown area, and the lower is abdomen in the 4 fingers below your navel, and then here is in the heart area there is then inseparable your mind and wind. There is a wet drop like a bean size, or syllable hong is okay. Some says hong, and then you say hek, and continually you go up, and it's touched Amitabha's thumb, toe, big toe, and then come in the car, then you should come back because you are not died yet, so that's why you don't want to completely go there. So some holy masters, sometimes they are very engaged, strong non-virtue. For example, king is very negative. King tells to order to one master kill those beings or harm those beings, and then the master think, oh, if kill these beings, and then or before I harm them, it's better to I go to the Pure Land. So that's where then they themselves went to the Pure Land. They practice POA themselves. But right now we don't have this power. That's where we are still practice well, and then still we are going to bring back our consciousness and something. So this is one, and especially there is a Lord Jigten Sungku says that Dharmakaya POA, there's Amitabha, your guru appears in the Amitabha's form, and then there's a way. But today we don't have time to talk in details. In the future, I think I will teach on there. To teach, and then Other things, then mantra is the main mantra is Amitabha on Amidevashi. So this you can read, and you can read the the dead bodies. When you recite prayer, the dead this mantra in front of a dead body, you don't recite the area of their feet, especially in the very newly they died. Don't recite mantras at the area of the speaking loudly area of their feet and the lower part of body, and you go upper area of their head and then recite mantra. Or if their body is some far away, then you can read your room, and then the mantras is very Amitabha mantra is very important. Okay.
Thank you. That actually segues well to the next question. I sincerely wish to be born in the Amitabha Buddha Pure Land. Please teach me how to practice and give me the sadhana. With that question is, should I continue my daily practice schedule as practicing the yidam, reciting sutras as you've suggested in the past, or should I give up everything and just focus on the Amitabha Buddha mind?
Usually you don't want to give up other things. Literally, my understanding, give up means then stopped and never touching. Don't do that. For example, the ocean has many rivers coming from different directions, and then ocean become vast. If you block rivers and the ocean is already vast, it's impossible. Something like that. So what I suggest to you is, if you are going to rebirth Amitabha's pure light, gently you recite this Sukhavati, the long part of the Amitabha's prayer, this Chami Raga as composed. It explains everything very details, like a person to person, in the use of very simple word. That's you read. And if you are going to rebirth Amitabha's pure light instantaneously, like shooting the arrow, then Poa practice. Poa practice is very fast. And Amitabha practice is you accumulate merit, and then after you were rebirth Amitabha's pure land, because Amitabha's pure land is a very unique pure land. This right now we are in the pure land. This Shakyamuni Buddha has millions of pure land. Among them, this is our universe is Shakyamuni Buddha's impure and pure mixed pure land. Mixed pure land, mixed with impure things. So that's why we have birth, death, aging, everything we have, many disasters and so forth. But Amitabha's pure land is very special. Amitabha's pure land is, the example is our one country, excellent country, but very easily can go there. Something like that. So you recite Amitabha's pure land. Two things, of course, we are not engaged five expables actions. That means we did not killing parents, we did not killing arahats, we did not bloody the Buddha's body, so forth. That we fortunately we did not engage them, right? We aren't engaging them. Then one is very easily engaged is wrong view. Oh, there's no pure land, there's no chance, no next life. That if you don't have this, and then you faith in Amitabha and recite Sukhavati's pure land, longer one, or short one in this yellow book, Emaho boundless light. That part is Amitabha from his mouth. He recited that prayer to his some practitioners. So that's where, if you have time to read a longer one, you read longer one. If you have time to read short one, read short one, and then definitely you will rebirth. That's many masters, even in my life, many masters told me and taught us. So I'm not doubt. Okay.
Thank you, Khenpo. The next question, hello. About 20 years ago, at a Shakya center, I received refuge in Medicine Buddha initiation from Ludig Khenchen Rinpoche of the Sakya lineage. I have a deep connection to him, but more recently, I have had a very deep connection with another Rinpoche of the Bon style. In my meditations, I see images of the two Rinpoches alternating, and it confuses me. Does it have any meaning? Is there anything I should do, or should I just let it flow? Thank you.
Two masters is very few. There's Tripjin Mahasiddha Tangdong Gyalpo. They have 500 gurus. And some has many masters have many the gurus. So the one thing is recently it's very possible student you hear or don't listen them. For example, I say don't listen from there, only listen from my teachings. If you heard like that, probably you are going to give up me. Then you a little bit distance is better. That is, I don't think is a good, smart way to teach. It doesn't help. They're good, they're bad, not like that. But your mind, you equally in the different forms, but same essence. So that's where if you have two teachers, is great, and then you get more Dharma experience, Dharma informations. So that will be okay. Don't worry. Don't confuse. Okay.
Thank you. So now we'll go to the Zoom room, and we have a few hands up. We'll start there, and then we'll go to those in the temple who have questions. So first, Lisa, I think you're first.
Thank you. Khenpo Tenzin, thank you very much. Can you please explain more to us about divine pride?
Divine pride.
Divine pride.
Divine pride is actually the right now we what we have, we just arrogant, like a knowledge or experience or any things, and then but we accumulated some merit. So that's where then we were rebirthed in the God's realm. It says God's realm, and then when in the God's realm, they never worry about the lower realms. They were rebirthed in the lower realm. They never worry. Even the human realm is a lower realm according to the God's realm. And then, probably you said divine primacy, Yidam deity's pride. Oh, that's where, okay. Thank you. This is slightly different. This is usually you think I'm Yidam deity. Like I'm a Vajikalaya. So you are, I don't care these beings, number one. Number two, I don't care the law of karma, cause and effect. This divine pride is a mistake. That leads in the rebirth in the ghost. We will rebirth in the demons or ghost realm. We will become ghost. But then, Yidam, we visualize Yidam deity means for what? Why we visualize Yidam deity? Because we are so much attached to this body. So that's why don't let it get cold, don't let it get too hot, don't let it get sick, don't let it get tired. So we take care so much of this, but still it's happened a lot. So we visualize Yidam deity. How? Yidam deity is like a moon's reflection in the water. It appears, but not truly exists. So that's where this oneself visualized through this way, And then this is outer form. Inner form is compassion. Only we visualize oneself as Idam deity, not enough. Internally, Idam deity is how much wrathful attitude, aspirations, like a Vajiklaya or Yamitaka, they really, how much they open the eyes or mouth, kind of this level, even their arms opened, fingers open, also even their ears how to stand up wrathfully. That means our compassion provides through all the pores, all the doors, everywhere, and it's full of compassion, the brilliantly radiate compassion. So that's why inside has this compassion, and then this my body, this I am like a mirror, the mist, how to say, a reflection of moon in the water, and thinking, and whatever we see is everything is a mandala, and male with compassion are dakas, female with compassion are dakinis. So no enemies, no obstacles. That's then this divine pride helps a lot. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so Barbara, you are next. Please unmute yourself.
Hi, Khenpo. Thank you.
Thank you.
I have a couple of questions from last week's meditation.
Yes.
Yes. So basically, it's the names you were saying, like Marpa's teacher. Was that Lingpa? Oh gosh, no, Jimny Lingpa. I was having a hard time getting it through the TV. You know, I couldn't get. You know what I mean?
In the meditation.
The first, one of the meditations, you said this is Marpa's teacher.
Oh, Marpa's teacher name is Naropa.
Oh, well, then I'm mistaken.
Oh.
I'm totally. Who was Jimmy Lingpa?
Jimmy Lingpa.
Say that again, please.
Jimmy Lingpa.
Yeah.
Jimmy Lingpa is actually his lineage is a Nyingma tradition.
And did you say that you were talking about that's who you were talking about last week?
I don't think
well, I don't know. I was listening to it, and you know.
Probably last week I lead the meditation. This Mitipa.
Yeah, that. How do you say that? Mitipa?
Oh, Mitipa. Yeah, Mitipa is same name of the material Buddha. Mitipa.
Yeah, you said that. Yeah.
He is the Marpa's guru. Yes, you are right.
That's Marpa's guru. Okay. And the Milrapa emanation in one of them? I think it might have been the second one. I don't know. I just couldn't get the names.
Oh, who get
Milrapa's emanation?
Yes, the Je Gu Changpa.
Yeah, can you say that slowly?
Je.
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 Yeah.
And Gu. Chang.
Sang.
Pa.
Okay. And then, yeah, that's it. That's all I have. I've been, looking at them in a couple of days, and I was like, I'm not getting this name. I'm going to have to ask, but thank you.
Thank you. Je Gosangpa's teaching are really profound. If you all pay attention, there are 18 what is called that? Not arrows, actually. He used many metaphors, and he is really Mahasiddha, wonderful Mahasiddha. So it's wonderful. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I have another hand. The last one from the Zoom room for right now is San, S-A-N. Could you please unmute yourself?
Hello, Tashidala Kempola. So the question I have is, how exactly does the Surangama Samadhi work to obtain omniscience? And why can't just any enlightened being obtain total omniscience like the Samyak Buddha, if they've all attained non-dual realization like space? The usual analogy is how someone drunk just one part of the ocean versus every aspect of the ocean. But what exactly is the difference and why does it matter?
Can you repeat? Because this echo quite hard.
Yes. So,
I mean, Isabel, did you understand?
Yeah, no, he'd need to repeat that one himself, but we're going to try and help
Okay.
this so that you can hear. Try again, San.
okay, so how exactly does the Surangama Samadhi work to obtain omniscience?
Okay, stop right there. What are you saying? Sarangati Samadhi? Is that what you're saying?
No, the Surangama Samadhi.
Sarangama. Do you know this, Khenpo?
It's a samadhi, right? Samadhi.
It's type of samadhi?
It's the Samadhi only 10th Bhumi Bodhisattvas can access
Okay,
to obtain omniscience.
so 10th level Bodhisattva Samadhi.
Uh-huh.
Okay, excuse me, and so go ahead then.
And why can't just any enlightened being obtain total omniscience like the Samyak Buddha, if they've all attained non-dual realization like space?
Oh,
The usual. I'm sorry.
go ahead.
The usual analogy is how someone drunk just one part of an ocean versus every aspect of the ocean. But what exactly is the difference and why does it matter? Thank you very much, Khenpo.
Thank you. Actually, there are different types of samadhi, so I think you are asking that part. I will answer. There is a actually the easy way is Vajra like samadhi. Then that is samadhi is a very kind of powerful, very very powerful samadhi. Because other serious obstacles cannot destroy one's meditation. That is the Bodhisattvas who are ready to attain Buddhahood. That then they apply this samadhi. That is, for example, Buddha. According to Sutarayana, Buddha reached 10th bhumi, and then after he reached 10th bhumi, and then he ready to attend Buddhahood, and then he meditate. Usually, outwardly we say meditate, and he rest at ease in the non-duality samadhi. And then he is ready to attain Buddhahood. So that's why there is some obstacles occur to him. It's the first is emanation of emanation of attachment appear to him, but he never erase a single part of attachment from his mind because he applied this profound samadhi. And then second, there is appear the emanation of angry emotion. It's very very serious one. So then it tried to harm his samadhi of body and mind channels, but it could not damage any part of samadhi. And then last, there is the emanation of ignorance occur. So then that tried to interrupt his samadhi. If this one of these emanations interrupt his samadhi, and then Buddha will become arhat, but not become complete enlightened. But they could not interrupt his samadhi. And then why we don't have like this? Some practitioners become Buddha. Why Buddha have like this? That is actually Some practitioners also same. They have, for example, Lord Jigten Sungong, right before he became enlightened, he got leprosy. And he has two options. One option is suicide. Another option is try to recover from there. So he in the Echong cave, this cave is still in Tibet. In the Echong cave, his main Yidam deity is Jinrezek. So he meditated there, and then he prostrate towards Jinrezek, and then at that moment he become enlightened. So same like Milarepa has also this right before he become enlightened, he has these the obstacles. So majority of they all have that, but then they become winner. The victorious one, because these obstacles cannot damage, or they cannot disturb their samadhis. So that's where the samadhi, if a practitioner apply this samadhi skillfully and experientially very well, then these obstacles cannot obscure or disturb, and then they become cause of enlightenment. So that, I think your question is related to that.
Thank you, Khenpo. I have a follow-up question.
I'm sorry, San. We have a few other people who have questions today. So one today. Please, you can write it and send it in to us, or come next week. Thank you.
Yes,
Great.
thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. So we have anybody in the temple who has questions?
Khenpo Tenzin, thank you so much for the teachings. You were teaching about teaching Dharma to animals. We have a horse, a young horse, and I was wondering if you could also speak about the karmic connection between people and animals who come into our lives. I also have a sense that this particular horse has a spirit that is partially a reincarnated somebody I knew in the human realm, like a partial consciousness of this person. If you could speak to how in this karmic relationship with this horse, with this animal, that could be also a continuation of this karmic relationship with this person. What can I do as a practitioner to help and help the evolution? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Actually, when animals we belong, we become owner of some animals, horse and dogs and so forth. Some, as I mentioned, definitely some bodhisattvas come to us. That is also related to karma. They come to us to help. That's the number one. So through this way, we always don't look down, or you are animals you don't know, so something like that. We don't perceive through this way. We respect and we perceive they are bodhisattvas emanations. Through this way, we serve them and we take care of them. Another one, their rebirth, we become their owner is they are like karmic creators. That's in previous lives we become horse, and then they read us that when we were horse, but then they did not purify their karma, so right now they become our horse, and we use them. We use sandals or something like that. So right now, in both ways, we can help them through Dharma. One horse mantra, there is a be kuberaya soha of. I suddenly forgot. I'm sorry. If I remember back, I will give in office. Okay, there's a horse mantra. You read that, and sometimes if you curve on the fabric clothes and they put on their neck, that is very great. This protect this mantra protect them, and then other thing is you generate bodhicitta, love and compassion. And then you recite a mantra. So your Yadam deity's mantra in front of in the air. And also there's a money pill. Money pill you pull in their water each day or each week and drink. And then sometimes you teach in front of the horse and stand up and say thank you very from bottom of the heart, right? Thank you, you helped me, and I hope you have a good health in this life. And next life, you will rebirth in the Pure Land. But through today's our Dharma discussion or something Dharma, through my teaching Dharma to you, may all the horse freed from samsara. You recite that and sincerely you think that, and then some really Bodhisattva, perhaps some Bodhisattvas come to us to help in the horse form, right? So there are many ways, and then you can read any prayers in their ear. Okay, thank you. Huh?
Sorry, hi.
Hello.
I'm very new to Buddhism and learning it, and I was wondering what special readings would you recommend to someone who's learning it, or things at home to help practice, to help further along their learning, or at home practice?
Oh yes, actually, you usually they are new Dharma practitioners. Or you yourself also think, oh, I'm new Dharma practitioner. That is actually you are very humble and thinking. But in the reality, you possess Buddha nature. Your Buddha nature and my Buddha nature and all of Dharma friends' Buddha nature are not new and not old, something like that. We all that. So that is Gampopa introduced Dharma to his student. First, he introduced Buddha nature in the jewel ornament of liberation. So that is a special way to understand. That's where you believe yourself that my nature of mind is Buddha. So that's you trust, and then there are some prayers. There actually I don't know. You have will have this kind of this book, yellow book. In this has some two parts. Is very important. There is this actually not only this book. You can get anywhere in the website. This everybody can share. So there is a refuge. The part until awakening, I take refuge. That part. And the four immeasurables, immeasurable law, the first immeasurable love, that's, I need happiness. So that's where all of these people, they need happiness. So after you know that, understand that, and then may all beings have happiness. This is your relative bodhicitta. And then may all of them have cause of happiness. That means may they all arise the special wisdom to understand the true nature. That means karma, cause, and effect. Then, second is all thinking beings have all thinking beings free from suffering, because nobody wants suffering. That's where that is your relative compassion, and all sentient beings free from cause of suffering. Cause of suffering is ego, self-ego. Self-ego is cause of suffering. So that's where may all beings understand the selflessness. And then third immeasurable is immeasurable joy. Joy, you rejoice. You rejoice. First, all sentient beings possess Buddha nature, I rejoice. Or their ears can hear, I rejoice. Their mouth can eat food. They have a nice house. They have good friends. You focus on positive, all the positive, and rejoice. And then third is equanimity, immeasurable. Fourth is immeasurable of equanimity. That means you yourself be a little bit equanimity. That means, okay, today's weather is pretty warm, and then usually we say, what we use adjective is, oh, weather is terrible, it's so hot. And then we discuss with that. That means it's really effect. Okay, today's weather is too hot, but it is impermanent. And then sometimes, oh, today is so cold, it kills me, something like that. That means we just invite extra problem. But outwardly, this hot weather, cold weather make a little bit balance in your mind. Second, and then good information, bad information, good attitude, bad attitude, about that make a little balance. And then third is in the mind. Mind always try to relax with the compassion and the bodhicitta, and then a little bit like a headache or some obstacles occur at that time. Oh, this is my karma. And then, oh, this is my karma. And we start to upset and then think again, oh, I'm happy because it purifies my negative karmas. So these four immeasurables and a refuge, that's your practice, okay? And then slowly you get a refuge vow, that will be great. Okay? Thank you.
Hi, Khenpo. Thank you for the beautiful karma teachings.
Thank you.
Earlier. So my question is in Yidam practice, when we're going about the day, not on the cushion, and the instruction is to see all people and beings as the deity and everything as the mandala. Yes. In practice, is the experience of that perceiving them as rainbow-like and illusory like dreams, or is it actually almost visualizing the Yidam, or is it just thinking and feeling? This is my Yidam, this is the palace. What's the actual how did you actually feel and do that?
Oh, yes. Actually, there's a few steps. So first step is we perceive. We perceive. Sometimes my friend told me, I have the same also suggestion. My friend told me he looked in the clouds. Looking in the clouds, and then he think there looks like Apchi. Apchi is a Dharma protector. Yes, he tried to see Apchi in the cloud. Sometimes really the cloud design is Apchi, it appears to him. So that's where first perceive is important, and then second is we feel, not only perceive, we feel it, and Apchi appears there. Is we arise devotion, and we really kind of experientially recognize that is Apchi. The Apchi is no other than this. I cannot find Apchi other than that. Even we go to the Dugong lineage in the Dharma protector or the temple, Apchi practice place, whether we enter there, we can see rather than dark clouds, something like that. We experientially feel it, and then after this the what Apchi appears there, and here we not separate, and not separate. How this is very important. It's difficult. Otherwise, that's for example, Apchi appears there, and then I see Apchi, and little bit experientially recognize that these two already we passed, already we coming through this way. Fourth is we are a little bit relaxed there. Relaxed, no hope and no doubt, no question, no doubt, just relax, and we don't say Apsi is there, I'm here. Don't communicate through this way. Don't perceive that. Just relax inside of there. So that means then at that moment, Apchi and our mind start to a little bit dissolve each other's, combine each other's. So then slowly, then if you close your eyes, and then only Apchi appears in your mind. Apchi stand up in your mind or sit in your mind, and then slowly start to hear the Apchi's mantra. Because and then slowly your environment, everything is Apchi. That's how these practitioners, Mahasiddhas, communicate with the Yidam deities. For us, there is one raven. It's a wow, wow, wow. And there is a Mahasiddha. And we see, there Mahasiddha meditate, there raven say wow, wow. That's a third person sees. But the Mahasiddha, he meditate here, and raven say wow, wow. This raven is Apchi for that Mahasiddha. And the raven's sound like wow, wow is Apchi's mantra. So that means then whatever they hear is their Yidam's mantra. And then mind, body, everything dissolve. Even this master, Mahasiddha, sits on the ground with many stones or piece of wood and something thrown or something like that. Looks like it's not soft place, but he's feeling his mind controlled by this visualization. So that's where only Apchi inside of his mind, outside of his mind, and then he don't have feeling that never hurts by the stones and other kind of piece of wood. So that means he really dissolved into the Apchi. So then he gained that power. If he ordered to Apchi, you go to some holy place to bring something, some informations, really then they have that power. That's in Guru Rinpoche how he ordered these Dharma protectors. And then Guru Rinpoche put this Vajra, this is a Samadhi empowerment sign actually. And they say they also have some energy or this, and then they come to Guru Rinpoche, and then Guru Rinpoche put his Vajra in their hands outwardly, and then they always hold it, keep it. If they made some mistakes, they punish themselves. If then they listen, then they say, I promise to listen Guru Rinpoche. That means they protect all the Dharma practitioners and so forth. So visualization, power is like that. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you so much, Khenpo. That's all we have time for today. Just a reminder, we do have our Sunday program, all of the programming next Sunday, December 28th, but it is only online. We are also going to be hosting arrivals for our winter event. So just please know that we will have the programming online only, Sunday, December 28th.
Okay, thank you so much. Sorry for Tisha there, and sorry for you. If you have questions, but let's start, right?
Yes, please, yes.
Sanjo Senjo Rumboje Maje Bana Jijurje Jiba Nyamba Mebaya Gonde Gondo Bewa Yo. May Bodhicitta, the precious and supreme mind, arise in whom it has not yet arisen. Where it has arisen, may it not decline, but ever increase higher and higher. Thank you so much. May you all bodhicitta and compassion radiate like a brilliant sun, and your body, speech, and mind benefit all thinking beings. Thank you so much.
Feel free to unmute yourselves to say goodbye to Khenpo.
Thank you, Khenpo, for all these wonderful teachings.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Khenpo.
Thank you.
Thank you, Khenpo. Thank you, Sangha.
Thank you, Khenpo.
Thank you so much. Oh, yeah.